going to play against the Jacksonville whoever. Jacksonville someone. Let's level up. I really need better play vision, man. It's been killing me. Let's play this game, see how we do. Oh, almost got 3. Wow, that was terrible. Oh my goodness. Come on. Got gold. There we go. Huge bonus. Up to 30. It's 10 overall. We just jumped twice.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
We gotta do some better at bats, though. Holy. Jumbo shrimp. Jacksonville jumbo shrimp. 7-4. I had to do some better at bat and get my team some help. I'm doing well, but
welcome to MLB.
Play ball.
Striding into the box, Buck
Batting,
Smith. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Let's play ball.
Digging in now, Buck Smith.
Now batting. Shortstop.
First offering on its
Buck
way.
Smith.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Herman takes it in. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Play ball. He's safe.
no defensive plays this game. All hit.
Stepping into the box,
Now
Buck
batting.
Smith.
The
He got on
shortstop.
top of one and was
Buck
a ground out victim
Smith.
last time. Hard on the ground towards short. To his right, Herman. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ready once again,
Now
Buck
batting.
Smith. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch
I'm
hacking
swinging
here,
at
and that's
everything.
the first strike.
All right. Sorry, guy.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. 3-2, the finish in tonight's game.
First for the victorious Dodgers.
It's time.
Play ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Buck Smith. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Marquez stands at first with 1 out. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels. When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Battling.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
There we go.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Dero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Buck Smith. He reached on a single in his first try.
Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Skoll. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Sean Mendoza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. To short, Smith fields it cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Buck Smith. He singled his last time up.
Buck Smith.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
Good eye.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. That's inside. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Line drive to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
There's the danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0 swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Out of the kid, though.
Runner's on his way to third, and he'll step off, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Ready with the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball right side. Dixon over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. Now at the plate, Fernando Herman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Shortstop,
First,
Fernando.
Ground side.
It's going to be a tough one.
Smith is there. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Leading off the inning, Buck Smith, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Standing in, Sean Mendoza. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat.
Now in the box, Larry Woodson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Buck Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Hard hit towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
So digging in now, Matt Skoll. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. Digging in, Mark Regan. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, we just lost 2 games.
A 1-run finish. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here.
Not these guys out coming up in the division.
Darrell Levy gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
At the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good.
Meanwhile, here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Boom.
Coming to the plate now, Fernando Herman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Fernando Herman.
The 1-1 is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Looking for 1. On to first to complete the double play. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Batting.
Buck Smith. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Regan leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2-1.
1 strike.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
The 1-1 lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Mendoza, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Leading up
so striding forward now, Keith Franco. Day off for him yesterday, but back out to this one. Line, but the hop. And there's 1 away. At the plate, Alejandro Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alejandro Ramirez.
Ground out to short. Smith moving to his right.
Shit.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Oh, it's when you hit the wrong button. Damn it.
Now batting, Keith Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Keith Franco.
Popped him up. Smith waits on it. And the inning is over. All told, 10 men come to the plate. Ready for another chance. Buck Smith. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Smith.
Line toward right center. Franco is right there, 1 down.
That was good. Good piece of that one. Good piece of that.
In now, Alejandro Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alejandro.
The 1-1.
Ramirez.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. 1 there. Relay to first in time and just standing in, Buck Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Offline throw, but they still got it. Buck Smith will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bolero is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Birmingham Barons jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. The Stars have set to get his evening at the plate started. Buck Smith batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. From the stretch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them.
At the plate, Sean Mendoza batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there, Adam.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alexi Bolero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, the performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby. Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup.
Stepping up to the plate, Keith Franco. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big here. Don't try and do too much. You know the base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Striding in once again, Buck Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Ready for another shot now. Buck
batting.
Smith.
Shortstop, Buck Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Reined in. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So stepping in, Buck Smith.
Shortstop, Buck Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. Jacksonville took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Welcome to MLB. So striding in, Buck Smith. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Larry Woodson. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Larry.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits. Striding in,
Now
Buck
batting.
Smith.
This guy's got fucking 3 pitches.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alexi Bolero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, Sean Mendoza. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in for us here? Grounded slowly to the left side. Left, Smith. And a good throw gets him one gone. Into the box now, Keith Franco. He singled his last time up.
Keith Franco
goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
I'll throw him out all day.
Now at the plate, Buck Smith. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Franco comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Oh, that's an 0-4. Oh,
settling in now, Buck Smith. He flew out in his last at bat.
Smith.
Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Tilson is digging for home. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Now at the plate, Sean Mendoza. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Backhanded. And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Birmingham.
That's all. That's it. Next up is the Jackson, who we have not played yet. So 5 games against them, and then Montgomery. I think we want to do a doubleheader next episode. Do Jackson and Montgomery. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Anyways, we're 9-6. End of the first month. 9-6 puts Bucky Smith and the Barons at the top of the SL North, which is second in the Southern League. So yeah, alright, pretty good team play overall. Not great individual play, but I'll take it. See ya.